Feng Shui tips for sleep. Hi, my name is Anjie Cho. I'm a Feng Shui educator. So I want to talk about sleep. Sleep is what happens in your bedroom. So in Feng Shui, we can look at the quality of the qi or the life force energy that flows in our bedroom to see if we can support the primary purpose of the bedroom, which is to sleep, rest, and rejuvenate. We spend a lot of time in here in a passive yin state, really susceptible to the energies of our bedroom. So it's really important to enhance the feng shui of your bedroom. So the first thing you can do is to balance the yin and yang. So that means to bring a little bit more yin into the space, because the purpose of the bedroom is to support your yin exercise of going to sleep so you can be restful and rejuvenated. So that can mean that you will have to make sure that you have a dark corner in your bedroom. Anywhere just after the sun goes down, make sure there's some area of your bedroom that you can see visually that is dark. And that way there's a trigger for your mind and your heart to know that it's time to wind down, and it's the yin time, the moon time, the night time to rest and rejuvenate and recover our bodies. You can also support this by making sure you have like blackout shades pulled down, or you can even get a sleep mask like I do, and that can support you to have that yin time, that darkness when we need it to rest our bodies. You can also look at the quality of the items in your bedroom and see if they're sleep related and supportive. So I would avoid things like that are emotionally charged or very strong or active. So example of that could be like your running shoes, your gym clothes, very intellectual books, or things like divorce papers or tax returns. Those are all things that are okay to have in your home, but maybe not in the bedroom, because they can aggravate you, they can cause more stress, raise your cortisol levels when those items, the energy of those items are more active and not really appropriate for sleep, especially if you have issues falling asleep or have trouble staying asleep or have bad dreams. So look at what's around you when you're sleeping, and if possible, look at what's underneath your bed, what's stored under your bed as well, because you're directly sleeping above those. And finally, you can bring in more sleep related items. Like I have this celestite crystal that is this light blue color that's really lovely, that supports sleep. You can also seek out a crystal that supports you, or you can have your sleep mask and also surround yourself with the highest quality, supportive, non-toxic, high vibration materials for your bedding if you can. And then be sure to also place your bedding command, meaning that if possible, when you lie against your headboard, that you can see the door very clearly without turning your head, without directly being in line with the door.